All right, I think we're ready to get started. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today at our May 10th Power Talks, a closer look at supply options. My name is Lara Ludwig, and I work for SaskPower. And I'm really pleased to be one of your hosts today because we have quite a lineup for you. Before we begin, at SaskPower, safety is our number one priority. And so to help keep safety at the forefront, we share safety moments. And that's how we're going to begin today. This week is Emergency Preparedness Week. So whether you need to evacuate your home or shelter in place, having a proper emergency kit will ensure that your household is safe for at least 72 hours. Remember, in an emergency, sometimes those basic services like water, power, gas, or even cell coverage aren't available. So this week is a good reminder to build your own emergency kit and complete a family emergency plan. You can go to getprepared.ca to get started. And if you already have a kit, now's a good time to test your family. Go home tonight and see if they remember what to do if you need to evacuate your house due to a fire or a flood. Before I get into the logistics for today, I'd like to introduce our new president and chief executive officer, Rupin Pandya. He's going to bring some welcoming remarks. Rupin joined SaskPower last July, and I've quickly come to appreciate him as a really high energy leader who seems quite excited to lead our organization into the future. He has over 20 years of public service experience, where most recently he served as the Deputy Minister of Finance and Secretary to the Treasury Board for the Government of Saskatchewan. Rupin, thanks for being here today. Over to you.
Thanks, Lara. Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me, Lara? Well, good afternoon and welcome to all of you. My name is Rupin Pandya. I'm honored to serve as President and Chief Executive Officer of SaskPower. And from wherever you are, whether that's at home or in the office or in a coffee shop, I want to start by thanking you for taking the time to join us for what I think is a very, very important conversation. I'd also like to begin by acknowledging the many nations that our work touches at SaskPower on Treaties 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, as well as the Dakota and Métis nations. At SaskPower, we respect and honor the ancestral homes of Saskatchewan's Indigenous peoples and are committed to moving forward in the spirit of reconciliation and collaboration. And on that note, I'd just do a quick plug out to, as a corporation, we're proud of the work that we've done in terms of responding to calls to action. And I'd ask you to take some time to take a look at our website. We are proud of the work that we are doing with Indigenous suppliers and Indigenous businesses across the province of Saskatchewan with respect to the energy transition. If I can also just share a bit of a personal anecdote, which is my own personal commitment on the calls to action, is to learn more about Indigenous culture, which is ironic. I grew up in Saskatchewan and, obviously experienced Indigenous culture, but never really immersed myself. And so I had the opportunity to attend the First Nations University of Canada Spring POW. It's just a spectacular event. And again, I was fortunate enough to participate in the grand entry. And I was surrounded by Indigenous leadership from across the province of Saskatchewan. There was 300 dancers in full regalia, 15 drumming circles, and so much energy. It was such a tremendous celebration of culture and community, and something that has left a mark on me. So I encourage you to take the opportunity to participate in the POW. If you can, get into the grand entry, because that is an amazing, amazing experience. One more item just around housekeeping, which is to thank all of those who will be leading our discussions today. I know this is an ask of your time, and certainly I know that we will benefit from your knowledge and expertise. So thanks to all of you. Just in terms of formal comments, then I would say, again, welcome. Our power system is in the most profound and complex transition that it has ever faced. And we're at a turning point in the province's history. I know here at SaskPower, we're very excited by the challenge that represents, and I think I can speak on behalf of people across the province with respect to our excitement with respect to having to rebuild a power system that has taken 94 years to build. As the world moves to lower carbon and renewable forms of power production, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to reimagine how power is generated and how it will be used. And certainly, as a utility, we're committed to net zero GHG emissions, but how we get there hasn't been decided. And that's what this series is all about. It's about, as we continue to build out our long-term supply plan, it's about hearing from you on what those opportunities look like. Certainly, our plan will need to be affordable and reliable. And it will also need to respond the emissions reduction targets of the Government of Canada. But how we get there hasn't been decided. And in fact, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for your input into what are the supply options that will help guide us going forward. I think that when you think about the challenge that lies ahead and the tremendous opportunities that you have with respect to reimagining how the power system is made, I think consultation with the people of the province is critical. And so we've been fortunate enough to talk to some 15,000 people as part of the future of power supply discussions. And we've heard loud and clear from those 15,000 people how you want to participate, the options you want to hear more information about, and what you see as opportunities going into the future. We've also heard loud and clear that you want to hear from experts and professionals in industry and in other utilities in other jurisdictions across Canada on how they've tackled some of the challenges that lie ahead. And that's what the Power Talk series is really about. It's about learning from other peers on what went well, what hasn't gone well, and much, much more. It's about sharing a diversity of perspectives, sharing our values, and understanding priorities.